In today's episode of Trend Will Come, I'll be showing you 10 most protected pastors in Nigeria. Coming in at number 10 is Pastor Odumeje. Chukwuemeka Cyril, or her name Miriam, popularly known as Odumeje, the liquid metal, the war, the fight, the lion, the Indaboski Bahosha, is a Nigerian pastor and general overseer of Mountain of Holy Ghost Intervention and Deliverance Ministry, who started off as a musician. One of the things that made this Anambra-based pastor to blow was his way of performing miracles. When the liquid metal perform miracle, you go think say na professional wrestler. He is even referred to by some as the wrestling pastor. Why one day, when he picks up whoever needs miracle and deliverance, puts him or her on his back and give them WWE SmackDown on chair or any surface available. Sometimes then they collect for ground too, as this one is not a preacher of love. He is the fight, the war, the lion, the liquid metal, the Indaboski Bahosha. His methods of performing miracle attracted a lot of shades his way, and to avoid stories that touches the heart, he is always spotted with men in black suit and dim-up shades believed to be private security bodyguards, and men of the police force which are part of an elite squad and always armed, trained to protect him at all times against all and every threat that might be made against him, both in and outside the church premises. Prophet Jeremiah. Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufui, aka Owomowomo, is the founder and head prophet of Christ Mercy Land Deliverance Ministry, Warri, Delta State in Nigeria. This one a cheerful giver, as he has been criticized for his loud acts of charity, and as a result his services are always flooded with mammon crowd. His services are known for miracle and deliverance, as this one they chase demon out of people waiting no nines. Who are you in this body? Out now! Making more and more people troop down to his church. On March 22nd, 2023, his church was destroyed by fire. So tell me, why this one no go need protection from wicked people scheming and plotting mischief against him? You turn left, you turn right, you look front, you look back. You would see police and military team armed to the teeth. Ambulance and medical team, they follow this one in case of any AYO. Not to forget the fire and rescue squad that accompanies him, with his entourage of bulletproof cars. Number 8 is Pastor Chris Okotie. Pastor Christopher Okotie is a Nigerian televangelist and the head pastor of the Household of God Church International Ministries in Lagos State, Nigeria. The clergyman was once a politician too, and as such is always spotted on heavy protection in and outside the church premises, with a group of elite soldiers and police armed to the teeth ready to defend his honor, and other security operatives who go ahead to prepare the way for his arrival, with a counter-assault team in case of any tactical support. He drives in a bulletproof car with a close protective driver. Oyibo people they call this one private security chaperone. Coming in at number 7 is Pastor Paul Eneche. Pastor Paul Eneche is the founder and senior pastor of Dynamics International Gospel Center, a medical doctor, an author, and radio TV host. As a child, he was sickly and faced many challenges, but this did not deter him but prepared him for the future, as he is today one of Nigeria and Africa's most respected pastors. His church auditorium in Abuja, the nation's capital, houses close to 30,000 members and holds 5 amazing services every Sunday and 2 over-flooded services every Wednesday evening, among other services. Everywhere you turn in Nigeria, the ministry is either constructing a new structure or expanding its present auditorium. That alone should give you the idea that this man is no ordinary minister, and as such needs all the protection he can get from the overwhelming crowd. From the policemen that accompany him to the private security operatives all dressed on black suits with dark shades on, looking like CIA FBI trained agents, and a well-trained security driver that takes him anywhere he wants to go in his bulletproof car. At number 6 is Apostle Johnson Suleiman. Apostle Johnson Suleiman is a Nigerian televangelist, the senior pastor and general overseer of Omega Fire Ministries International, a church with its headquarters in Auchi, Edo State, Nigeria. The Apostle man is one of the top Nigerian pastors that has been cited with heavy bodyguard each time he's going for a function, and was criticized by people for this. But on another say this one mind day game in case anything wants up. He came out openly to tell country people say Jesus Christ carried even more bodyguards than him, and added that the men of God who use bodyguards for protection are not bad, but it was a sign of them trying to protect themselves from evil hands, since they are also humans. It is worthy of note that the man of God was once assassinated while coming back from a mission, and 7 of his bodyguards were killed, so the need be for more bodyguard, police, and military operatives. The clergy escaped death as he drove in a bulletproof car, and shots fired at his car couldn't penetrate. Number 5 is Bishop Ayo Orisi-Jafo. Ayodele Joseph Orisi-Jafo, known popularly as Papa Ayo Orisi-Jafo, is the founder and senior pastor of Word of Life Bible Church located in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria, who has served as the national president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, a position he held for 5 years, and the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, which is the apex body of all Christians in the country. And as such, he is not an ordinary man, but a big name and is always heavily protected 24/7 round the clock, with his team of private security operatives looking like Rambo ready for war, and group of military and policemen present around him, and in his convoy team too. He doesn't joke with his elite squad, as anything can happen anytime, and he always needs to be on guard. So who else to look out for the danger than his highly skilled elite squad that accompanies him in and out the church? Coming in at number 4 is Pastor David Oyedepo. Pastor David Oyedepo is a Nigerian pastor, author, televangelist, founder, and presiding pastor of Salvation Ministries International. Its headquarters located in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria, with as little as 20 members in attendance in 1997. Now fast forward to the present, the church averages about 50,000 attendees every Sunday with 5 awesome services, and all services are being televised across the globe from Port Harcourt, and has been spotted around him on TV with police, special force, and military men all armed, and a special elite squad all dressed in black suits that's always present in his convoy team. His entourage is made up of 30 SUVs, which includes a bulletproof powerful Range Rover amongst others. Number 3 is Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. Pastor Christopher Oyakhilome, known as Pastor Chris, is a Christian faith leader, preacher, author, philanthropist, televangelist, president, and founder of Love World Incorporated, aka Christ Embassy. He is known for organizing large crusades and pulling crowd over 3.5 million in a single night. So tell me, why this one no go need protection? He has never used public plane, as he always flies in his private jets, and his security details are well-trained special forces that are armed 24/7. He has invested so much in his security system. For example, he has a lift that takes him directly to his pulpit and off the pulpit, without anyone knowing where this lift is located and how it takes him on and off the pulpit. Number 2 is Pastor E.A.
My
Adeboye.
assignment is to pray for you, pray for nations.
Pastor Enoch Adejaye Adeboye, fondly called Daddy Gio, is a Nigerian pastor and general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and has gained so much popularity worldwide. He has faced so much criticism in the past, but continues to be one of the most loved men of God, and is overly protected by a host of special force policemen with other security details. And his convoy team is made up of a bulletproof car, ambulance, medical team, counter-assault team, and a private security chaperone. Coming in at number 1 is Bishop David Oyedepo. Bishop David Oyedepo is a Nigerian preacher and founder of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, aka Winners Chapel, and presiding bishop of Faith Tabernacle in Ota, Ogun State, Nigeria. Also the chancellor of Covenant and Landmark University, and one of the richest pastors in Nigeria and Africa. His wealth reflects his security details, as he carries very powerful entourage of skilled group of soldiers and police and other undercover private security operatives on black suits. He drives in a bulletproof car and flies in a private jet, and his entourage is made up of close to 30 SUVs and an ambulance, medical team, fire rescue team, making him unarguably one of the most protected pastors in Nigeria.